right, good morning, Helena. Any request? Nope. Should we do our floor one? Or, yeah?
I don't know. I think that camel posture we did on Saturday.
Uh-huh.
It was kind of tough on my back.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm trying, still
Yeah.
stretching the back.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have some
Okay.
issues.
All right. So do some lower back openers. Okay. All right. Should we start on the mat? Let's- Relax your hands and your feet. Let's start with some breathing exercise. Find slow, smooth, long inhalation. Excuse me. Fill your belly up, lower chest, and your upper chest. Your chest cage expands, allows your lungs to fill up as much as you can. Hold for 3 or 4 seconds. And exhale. Suck your belly in. Your diaphragm pushes your lungs up. Squeeze out every bit of air out of the lungs. And you think it's completely empty. Let's exhale for a couple more seconds. And hold. Inhale. Let's return to normal breathing. Bring your feet together And push the heel forward and toes tuck up, activating the quads and your calf muscles and your legs. And reach up over your head with your hands. Interlace all your fingers except the index fingers and reach as high as you can along that spine. And step your right foot to the right corner of the mat. Left foot joins. And keep your heels pushed forward. You should feel the stretch here on your left hips. Back to the center. Step your left feet to left corner of the mat. Right feet joins. Again, keep your heels pushed forward. You should feel the stretch here on your right hips. Back to the center. Go to the other side one more time. This time, left heel over your right toe for a little bit of a deeper stretch on the left hips. Back to the center. Left leg to left corner of the mat. Right leg joins. And this time, right heel over left toe for a deeper stretch on the right hips. Back to the center. And release your hands. All right, bend your feet. Lift your feet off the mat. And reach around with your hands. Hug your knees out. Roll side to side. Let's release our hands to T. Keep your knees off the mat. And let's rotate both knees clockwise. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pause, go the other direction. And massage your lower back on the mat. And pause. And drop your legs, straighten both legs out, roll them in and out. All right, both knees off the mat one more time. And let's interlace our finger on the right knee. Drop your left foot and pull your right knee towards the chest and straighten your left leg. And the heel pushes forward on the left leg, activating the quads on the left leg while you pull the right knee towards the chest. You should feel the stretch here on your hamstrings all the way to your glutes on the right leg. Let's take our right knee towards right side of the room with your right hand. For inner thigh stretch. And knee back to the center, switch hands. Left hand takes right knee towards left side of the room. And your right hand to T helps you keep your right shoulder grounded while you do this stretch. Here you should feel the stretch from your knees all the way down to the glutes. All right, back to the center. And let's rotate the right knee clockwise. If you need to guide your knee, keep your hand on your thigh while you're rotating. Start with small circles, going bigger as you go. Think about how your thigh bone is rotating inside of the hip socket. and lubricates all those tendons and ligaments. It helps you increase range of motion doing this on a regular basis. Pause. Let's go the other direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Left knee joins the right knee. Hug your knees out. Roll side to side. Release any tension you built up in your lower back. All right, let's interlace our finger on the left knee and drop your right leg. Pull your left knee towards chest and straighten your right leg. Push the heel forward on the right leg. And for our inner thigh stretch, left hand takes left knee towards left side of the room. And knee back to the center, switch hands. Right hand takes left knee to right side of the room. And rest your left hand to T. And back to the center. And let's rotate left knee clockwise first. Again, start with small circles, going bigger as you go. And think about how the thigh bone is rotating inside of the hip socket. Pause, go the other direction. And pause. Both knees up, hug your knees out, roll side to side, release any tension you built up on your lower back. And drop your legs, straighten both legs, roll them in and out. All right, let's bring our soles of the feet together for bound angle. Your hands to T. Now let's stop trying to hold up the knee. Just let the knees weigh down on each side. After 4 or 5 breaths, you can start feeling the pressure build inside of your inner thigh. And with your left hand, reach for your right toe and place your right leg outside of your left knee. And take your gaze to the right side. Back to bound angle. And reach for your right heel, place it outside of your, left heel, place it outside of your right knee. And take your gaze to the left. And back to the center. Fold your legs, straighten both legs, roll them in and out. Release any stress. All right, for thread and needle, let's bring our right heel on left knee and reach through your legs, either for your inner thigh or if you have it in you, reach for your shin. And release your finger on your thighs and straighten your left leg to the ceiling. And walk your fingers up the leg. And bend your legs and release your hands. Let's to the other side. Left heel on right knee. And either reach for your inner thighs or reach all the way for your shin. And release your fingers on your thigh. And right leg straight. And walk your fingers. Bend your legs. Release your hands. Untangle your legs. Straighten both legs. Roll them in and out. All right, let's bring our feet mat distance apart. We're going to do some windshield wipers. Your hands to T, drop both knees to one side, taking the gaze to the opposite side of your knee, and back to the center and to the other side. And sway your knees back and forth, back and forth. Each time taking the gaze to the opposite side of the knee. And next time you're on the right, let's hold both knees down. Maybe lift your right heel, place it on left knee, and gently press down for a deeper stretch on the left hips. Release back to the other side. Both knees down on the left. Lift your left left heel, place it on right knee. Press down for a deeper twist. Back to the center. Straighten both legs, roll them in and out. All right, I think we're ready for a leg stretch. Grab a strap. And let's keep our left leg bent and the strap on the right leg. And pull on the strap. Once you reached your max stretch on the hamstring of your right leg, let's straighten the left leg out and push the heel forward on the left leg. That activates the quads on the left leg. And you should feel the stretch on your hamstrings here. Let's take the strap with the right hand and with control, slowly drop your leg to the right side of the room. And the goal is not to go all the way down, just as far as you could. And once you've gone the max, pull on the strap towards your shoulder for a deeper stretch. Your inner thigh. Powerfully come back up to the center. Let's switch hands. Left hand takes the strap towards the right side of the room. Left side of the room. And the right hand to T that helps you keep your right shoulder grounded. And back to the center. And let's do hamstring stretch one more time. All right, bend your leg, release the strap. Let's switch legs. Keep your right leg bent. And the strap on the left leg. And get the hamstring to a full stretch on the left leg. Once you reached your max, then straighten your right leg out. Push the heel forward on the right leg. And enjoy the hamstring stretch on the left leg. Let's take the strap in our left hand and with control lower your left leg towards the left side of the room. Again, the goal is not to go all the way down. Once you've gone as far as you could, pull on the leg towards your shoulder for a deeper stretch on your inner thigh. Remember to keep your right heel pushed forward, activating the quads on the right leg. And powerfully come back to the center. Switch hands. Right hand takes the left leg to the right side of the room. And release your left hand to T. Helps you keep your left shoulder grounded. And powerfully come back out to the center. Let's do hamstring stretch one more time. Bend your leg, release the strap, strap to the side, and straighten both legs, roll them in and out. All right, this may help you, Elena, with your lower back. Let's grab a block and lift your hips up. And the block goes right underneath your hips. It covers the diamond shape, the bottom of your spine. Covers the sacrum. So your hips are not falling over. Once you have the support you need, release your hands to the side. And let's start with the right leg. Push the right leg forward. Pushing the heel forward on the right leg, activates the quads. If you run your fingers over your hip socket, you can see how this opens up your hips. And reach up with your right hand over your head, reach as high as you can for a stretch on the entire right side of the body. And again, keep the heel pushed forward on the leg. And release your right hand, bend your right leg. And let's push the left leg forward, heel push forward, run your fingers on your quads on the left leg and your hips. See how it's a good hip opener. And reach up over your head with your left hand for a stretch on the entire left side of the body. And release your left hand, bend your left leg. Now for both sides, right leg forward, left leg forward, push the heel forward on both legs, and reach up over your head with both hands. Don't forget to breathe. Release your hands, bend your legs, lift your hips, remove the block, lower your hips, and straighten both legs, roll them in and out. Very good. All right. Now let's do some deep core twists. Lift both knees off the mat. And release your hands to T. And let's lower both knees to the right. And straighten. Straighten the legs once you're all the way down. Bend your knees back to the center. And drop both knees to the left. And straighten both legs. Bend your knees. And straighten your legs towards the ceiling. And lower your legs all the way down, straight down, with control. Powerfully come back up. And one more time, with control. And back up. Bend your legs, drop your feet, straighten both legs out, roll them in and out, and massage your core if you need to. Very good. Let's stack our knees, right knee over left knee, hands to T, shift your hips to the left and drop both knees to the right. You should feel the stretch here in your deep core muscles. And back to the center. Switch legs. Left knee stacked over right. Shift your hips to the right. And drop both knees to the left. Your obliques, your transfers, and your rectus abdominis all feel the twist here. And back to the center. Untangle your feet. Straighten both legs. Roll them out, in and out. All right, one more core twist. This time, let's keep our left leg straight. And then place your right foot on top of your left knee. And then drop your right knee to the left side of the room while keeping your right hand to the T. Back to the center. Switch legs. Right leg straight. Left feet on right knee and lower your knee to the right side of the room. Very good. Back to the center. And release. All right. And let's lift both knees off the mat. Hug it out. And let's lift our soles of the feet towards the ceiling. Excuse me. Reach up with your hands for the bottom of your feet. You are in Happy Baby. Let's roll side to side. Release any tension in your lower back. And bring the soles of your feet together for bound angle. And reach up to Happy Baby one more time. Side to side. Bound angle. Happy Baby. Alternate between the two. All right. So we're in Happy Baby. Let's keep our right leg up. Drop your left leg. And push the heel forward on the left leg while keeping your right leg up. And Happy Baby. All right, back to Happy Baby. And drop your right leg this time. And push the heel forward on the right leg. Activate the quads. You'll feel the stretch on your hamstring and your hips on the left side. And back to Happy Baby. Bring the soles of the feet together for bound angle. Let's do the same thing. Keep your right leg up. Drop your left leg. And push the heel forward on the left leg while holding the right leg in bound angle. And back to bound angle. Keep your left leg up, drop your right leg, and push the heel forward on the right leg. And back to bound angle. Drop both legs. And straighten both legs out. Roll them in and out. All right, let's roll to the right. Let's do some quad stretch and some more leg stretches. Make a pillow with your right hand. Reach behind you with your left hand for the left toe for quad stretch. And bring your knee to chest. Knee to ceiling. Open the hips, straighten your legs. And release your hands to the side. And drop your heel all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's turn toes parallel to the ground and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And roll your toe towards the floor and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release. Let's roll to the other side. And reach behind you for your quads. Stretch. And bring your knee to chest. Open that knee towards the ceiling. Straighten those legs. And drop your hands and heel down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And roll your toes parallel to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Roll your toe towards the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release. All right. Let's push yourself up. Come to a seated position. All right. Sit bone grounded, spine straight, left ear to left shoulder, and right ear to right shoulder, back to the center, and take your gaze up to the ceiling. And all the way down. One more time. And down. And let's trace our chin to chest, to the left. And trace it all the way down to the right. One more time. Let's keep going all the way in one circle. Pause, go the other direction. And release. All right, switch your leg if you need to. Left hand forward with your right hand. Pull on Fingers on the left hand for forearm stretch. Roll your fingers down. And the other side. And roll your hands down. And release. All right. You okay? Oh. All right. So let's try this. So right heel tucked under, and then left leg over. So yeah, so your knees shoulders should be straight, but I can't. My hips. All right. And both hands behind you, and reach forward. How's your lower back? Good. And back to the center. Let's do this. Our left elbow to the, yep. If you have it on the other side, yep, that's perfect. And left hand behind you and push down and twist. And release. Let's switch legs. And one way to do it is get up and turn around. So now your left leg's bottom and right leg's on top. Okay. Careful. All right. And both hands behind you and reach forward. And back up. And let's bring our elbow to knee. The other hand behind you and twist. And release. Yep. There you go. All right. Let's do cat cow. Maybe do a couple of sun salutations. Okay. Exhale. Cat. Inhale cow. All our joints are well lubricated. Should feel easy compared to how when we start with cat cow. All right, come to neutral tabletop. Let's lower our hips down into child's pose. Let's bring our hips up. Your hips should be right above the knee. We're going for puppy pose. And reach forward, come onto your elbows, and head down. And keep going, push yourself all the way down until you're flat on the mat. Okay. And straighten both hands up. Left leg up and right hand off the mat. And drop your hands and your legs. Right toe comes off the mat, knees off, and right hand comes off. And down. Your back's okay? Just want to make sure. All right. Cool. Let's do the other side one more time. Right hand up and left leg up. And release. Left toe, left knee, left thighs, and right hand. And release. All right. Release your hands. And place your hands right next to your chest. Push yourself up, come to tabletop. Slide all the way to child's pose. It's a good counter to your lower back, what we just did. All right, come on up to tabletop. Right leg back, left leg back. You're in plank. Lift your hips up to your first down dog. And let's pedal our feet here. Try to bring one heel at a time down to the mat, back and forth, back and forth. And both heels down. And come on up to your tippy toes. Both heels down. And tippy toes. Drop your heels and push down on your palms. Your head drops in between your shoulders and towards the mat. And feel the stretch on your upper back. All right, come to plank. And flip your feet and lower all the way down. Your head's up, shoulders off the mat. Palms hover over the mat. Push your shoulder blades together. And gaze up for cobra. Plant your hands. Push yourself up. Flip your feet to down dog. Now let's walk our feet forward. Come to forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Spine straight, parallel to the ground. Exhale, forward fold. Rock your fingers to the left. Back to the center. Rock your fingers to the right. Back to the center. Inhale. Come all the way up, 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 up. Reach over your head. Palms together to heart center. The forward fold help? Yeah? Okay. All right. One sun salutation. Feet shoulder distance apart. Roll your shoulders over. Palms face forward. Open the chest towards the front of the room. Inhale. Show your head. Exhale all the way down. Inhale halfway up. Exhale. Plant your hands. Right leg back. And drop your right knee and gaze to the front of the room. Right knee off the mat. Left leg back. You're in plank. And lower all the way down. Flip your feet to up dog. And flip your feet here to down dog. Let's bring right leg forward. And drop your left knee on the mat. And gaze forward. Left knee off the mat. And left leg forward. Inhale. Come all the way up. Palms together to heart center. Very good. All right. I wonder if your forward fold helped. I wonder if we should do it on the block and then, yeah? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so roll your shoulders over, palms face forward. Inhale, arms over your head, gaze up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, walk your fingers all the way down and touch the block. And see if you can reach all the way to the floor. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, come all the way up. Up, 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 up. And reach over your head. Elongate that spine. Hands to heart center. All right. Let's step off the block. All right, let's do this one more time. Arms over your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, all the way down. And tuck your fingers under the toe. And release, halfway up. Let's bend our knees and bring your belly onto your thighs, right? And then tuck your fingers under your toe. And let's lift our hips up, straightening the leg. Very good. Release. Come on up all the way. Let's reach over your head. Palms together to heart center. Okay. All right. Feet against the wall. Okay. Make sure your back is fully grounded here. And if you want, you can alternate between bound angle. Lower our feet, push yourself up. And come to our final resting pose, Salasana. Let's scan our body up and down. Look for any area of concern. Send some extra breath there. Let's be mindful of those areas today throughout the day, moving around. Now let's consciously relax each part of the body when I call it out. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyelids. Relax your cheeks, your chin. Relax your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Relax your chest, your core. Relax your hips, your thighs, knees, calves, and your toes. Your entire body is relaxed, just the breath remains. Let's wake up your hands and feet. Roll to your right. With the help of your left hand, put yourself up. Thank you for practicing with me, Alina. Namaste. Namaste. Huh?
Next reality.
Yes.